Face reality, people. Movies are dead. Games are dead. Narrative? Dead.
Media is nothing but neural trigger response and viral conditioning.
Wait, what are you two talking about?
Yeah, it was obvious he won. It was obvious. He took their whole fucking family down, bro. Like, little by little, took them the fuck down. I was starting to guess that after, like, because he changed character randomly in, like, the middle of the movie. Like the way he was presenting himself, but also, like his personality, all of it changed. So I'm like, oh, this guy's like a con artist, and he's. But at the end, they're not saying it's. They're not necessarily saying it's about money. They're saying it's about like kind of revenge or comeuppance, if you will. Right, the comfortable dog sleeping on it with its belly up, or it's like just vulnerable because they think life is just this type of easy. And this dude probably came from wherever the fuck he came from. He's like, I'm here to teach you a lesson, type of thing. Yeah, okay, it's definitely unique. I would say it's a different style of something than typical. It wasn't cliched out of the ass. Even their twist, their subversion, had more, in my opinion, more taste to it than what you typically get. I think most of you missed the rest of the movie, but I'm just saying. What do you think? I gotta go 7.5, 7.6, that territory. Like I was watching the entire movie. It held my attention. I wasn't bored at all. Like, oh, okay. Some things were kind of predictable, but they were also like the way they did it was still left it a little bit of a unpredictability. Like there's an essence of that to it. So I appreciate that. Now, is it some big PP meaning thing? Not really. It's a little bit more social, I would think. About the aristocrats getting their their wreckage, I guess. And this dude just walks into their life and fucking played all of them. It's kind of fucking crazy. But yeah, like a usual suspects thing, where you get flashbacks of what the character was actually planning the entire time. What Kevin Spacey was planning the entire charade of it. So I'm like, okay. Not bad, but not greatness, but, not bad. 7.5 or 6. It's like mediocre. Like, alright. It's alright. Would I recommend it? Yes, but you're never going to watch it again. That's kind of the thing about it. Like, forget about me and my like harsh judgments. Like, I think the normal person would never watch this again. There's no fucking reason to. As soon as you see the curtains come back, like, there's no point. You already, there's no reason to rewatch it, unless you're showing it to someone who hasn't seen it before. You want to watch some guess of what's happening. That's it. So, anyone else? Anthony, you watched most of it. Dubster and Jesse missed damn near all of it.
See,
Boy.
it's like 7.5.
It's like average, right? It's like, all right.
7.5. It's average. It's not. It's got an interesting story. It's got plot holes.
Yeah. I could play this for like someone who hasn't seen it before, and just watch them like guess of what's happening. That'd be like the fun of
Yeah.
it. But once you see it, it's over for you. It's like there's no
Nah, dude, that fucking shit in the bathroom was crazy, bro.
you drinking his cum soap.
Oh my god, bro, that shit dumpster. Oh my god.
How about banging the grave? How about that?
Nah, banging the grave is not as bad as that shit was bad, bro.
Well, if you're talking about like plot holes, like what was the point of that?
Yeah.
If you were playing him the whole time, why are you banging his grave like that? Was it like an extra insult or something? Like, yeah, I stuck my dirt or
Wait,
stuck my
so
dick in your
who,
grave.
when you remember when he got on top of some dude and he started jerking him off, or I don't know what the fuck he was doing. I'm assuming
Yeah,
he was jerking him off. Was
yeah.
that him or was that the other dude? The dude that's like half and half.
No. Well, yes, it was the half and half dude.
Okay, all right. I couldn't tell who it was
He
because I
plant.
don't know the names.
Yeah,
I don't remember the names.
he planted the guy from Gran Turismo. He fucking planted like something stolen in his room after he did all that.
Okay.
The point was to get him like kind of excised from the property, and it didn't work out. But that's when the dude started like killing people straight up, poisonings and all that shit.
So fuck yeah.
Yeah, the jig was up. So all right, you made me guess, you made me watch, and made me like I was entertained.
Yeah.
I was paying attention to it. I'm like, what's going on here? Why is he doing this? Oh, is he full of shit? Okay, he's full of shit, but okay, to this degree of full of shit.
Yeah.
And then yada yada yada. Like he kept going, bro. He like played it out for years just to get the mom isolated and then kill her somehow in some creepy, like really creepy dark way, where her head's fucking slumped over in a fucking wheelchair. It's like holy shit. So yeah, interesting. Uh,
Why did he uh, want to kill these people?
I don't know exactly. It seemed like it was like you guys own everything and you don't realize like you're so easy to take advantage of. Right? His end thing ended up being him owning all the properties and all their wealth, right?
That's not trash. I was kind of more interested in like he was in love. Like at least if he was in love with the guys, like oh, like let's see where this goes. But at the end, it's like I don't know. It's like a Mary Sue. Sure, shit. Like, he's like they made it seem like he devised a plan from like he did
He
some
did.
usual suspect shit.
He did. According to the script, he did. He planned it before like him entering that college was
Premeditated.
planned for the sake of him fucking getting close to this dude. And then taking over the whole family, like all of it. He has all their wealth now. Like
Yeah.
all
And they're all dead. There's no line
yeah.
to succeed.
I think there was a reason why uh the Felix guy, the dude who died right first and that he was like obsessed with. There's a reason why they had that scene where he's showing us all their properties and their whole house and all that shit. It's like, oh, here's Shakespeare's original books. Here's, some famous guy's fucking bowl. Here's our backyard, which is a giant fucking like 17th century maze or whatever, some kingdom type shit. Here's Henry II's fucking, teeth, whatever. Right? There's a reason why I showed all that to show that like this guy's gonna take it over one day. Like now, this dude who comes from wherever the fuck he comes from, and he owns all their shit, and now he's dancing naked in your house.
Yeah, so that's what that meant. It's like I own this.
Yeah, like
You
this
know,
is mine now.
yeah,
Like
it's mine.
this is all mine now. I took you all over one by one.
Yeah.
They were
Oh,
marks.
the guy that was saying, "How much do I have to pay you? Keep me away from the wife." That was the father,
Yes, and he
and
died.
he died,
Yeah,
and it was just showed in the obituary.
yeah.
So we just miss how he died.
No, yeah,
Uh,
you miss out. You don't see anybody die.
not exactly how they die. They kind of did
You see them in
flashbacks a little bit.
yeah, you see the aftermath, but you don't see how they die.
Well,
It was that this guy was
except for
doing
the
it.
last one. Except for the last one when he pulled the fucking tube
Yeah,
out of her mouth.
except for the last one. Yes,
Or well,
I
correct.
guess you don't.
except for the dude too, because he put poison in the dude's drink and gave him the drink. That
I
was
don't remember that one.
the dude he was in love with. That he banged his grave.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah, they showed a flashback where he put like some shit in his drink and then gave it to him. And then
He spit out blood and shit.
this dude, no, well, I don't know, but this dude ended up dying. And then
Well, that's what it was.
you see that dude like stick his fingers in his mouth and vomit up whatever the fuck he drank too.
Oh,
Yeah,
which wouldn't work in real life, but okay.
it is what it is. So yeah, he infiltrated and took their whole shit. This fucking supposed to be like old money. You old money motherfuckers. And he took all of it from them. While they all still thought he was
Bro.
no, they all thought he was like a good guy.
Oh yeah, they threw him a fucking party, and the dude died the next day.
Yeah. The only one that I think really caught on was the first dude who died and the sister.
Yeah,
She was kind of onto him,
but they were like,
but
"What?"
he was still kind of seducing her too.
Yes.
So they didn't think he was capable of murder. Like they didn't think that far ahead, but they thought something was up. Except for the mom. The mom was just all
It's
in.
cartoonish too. It's like, oh, it's like the girl dies and shit. Like, yo, like,
Was he banging the mom?
What was that?
Was he banging the mom?
I assume
no.
so. No, what they
Yeah,
I assume they skipped it, but I assume he
yeah,
was.
they skid. They did. They House of Dragon a lot of this shit over here, bro. This movie.
It's like how else does he get ownership of the properties? Excuse me. Like
Yeah,
how else does he get
Find
that
some
unless
shit.
legally married and shit.
he got her? They showed a scene where she's signing over her shit to him because all her fucking bloodline is they're all fucking dead.
Yeah,
So he got her to sign it over to him, and then she dies. So it's like, granted, I would have kept her. Rosamund Pike, like yes,
you would have kept her corpse.
but yes, I'll be your pool boy. You be the sugar mama. We can start over. Fuck those kids. Start over. Me and you. Let's go on extravagant vacations. But yeah, he hustled the entire household. Like it didn't matter, gay, straight, whatever. He was all in to fuck with them and get their shit, and he did it. He pulled it off. Pause. All right, so interesting movie. Yes, I would recommend. As far as a second viewing, I wouldn't recommend. There's no point to a second viewing, in my opinion, of this movie. There's no deeper meaning to where like I fucking need to see what the fuck did they mean in that one scene. Like you don't really need to, but I guess you could, but I don't think it's needed. So one time viewing to a random person, sure, I recommend it. That's where I'm at with this. Anthony, do you recommend? Not recommend? What do you think?
I recommend.
Okay.
Definitely.
It's just like once you see the surprise, it's like, all right,
Yeah,
do I need to see this again?
No, you definitely not.
Like I will never watch this movie ever again.
Never again. It's kind of, yeah, it's like kind of like tedious. There's like I don't know, the twists. Like they take time to develop this and that. So it's like it feels a little dragged out. But like if you're interested in like like you're seeing it for the first time, it'll draw you in. But yeah, once you find out, it's like oh you see this shit on TNT. Like nope, I'm not watching this shit.
Exactly.
Sorry. I'll go watch Nicolas Cage. Gone in 60 seconds. This
There's,
nah.
there's only one way that I rewatch this movie. It's just to stare at the person who hasn't seen it yet. Just to like look at them,
Yes.
like, what do you think is going on here? What do you think?
Yes.
And just to watch their guesses and all that
The
shit.
novel factor is what makes it interesting.
Yes, exactly. So, all right, there is the review for this. You'll never get anywhere else on YouTube. We're exclusive.